Hello and welcome to another Walt Whitman High School video announcement. I hope everyone's safe, healthy, and happy. I have a couple announcements as we start to close out the end of this year and look forward to the summer and the beginning of next year, quarantine-free. So the first thing I want to talk about is lockers. I know I've sent a lot of messages out to parents and students over the last couple of weeks about getting into your locker, clearing them out, the gym locker, hallway locker. This is the last week. You have 2 more days. If you need to come in, please email me or call me either tomorrow or even Friday. But remember, the end of the day, Friday is the last. We will not allow you into your lockers after that time. So please make sure you get here in the next 2 days. Another thing I want to talk to you about is grades. So we've sent out a lot of correspondence with regards to student grades for the 4th marking quarter and final year average. I want to go a little more deeply into that and talk to you about the importance of not getting a pass-fail grade, especially if you're an 11th grader going into 12th grade or a 10th grader going into 11th grade. The importance of having numerical grades can be the difference between getting into that program, that internship, or even that college that you wish. A lot of students that are going into early action or early decision in their beginning of their senior year, colleges will ask for not only their transcript, but their 11th grade report card. And if you have either a pass or a fail, and you've shifted from numerical grades to alphabetical grades, there are going to be some questions that come up that you may have to answer, and they may not like the answers you give, and that could ultimately affect your outcome. So we have 3 weeks left of this instructional quarter. Please make sure, get your assignments in, make sure you're doing the assignments that are assigned to you for all your subject areas, not just your core subject areas. Make sure you're reaching out to your teachers if you don't know what your grade is. If you feel that you're not doing a good job or that your grades could have slipped, it's important that you reach out to your teacher. If you're having trouble reaching out to your teacher, please reach out to me or one of the other assistant principals, and we'd be glad to help make that connection. But ultimately, it's your responsibility to make sure that you get good grades for the 4th marking quarter and that you do not go down, okay? The other thing I want to talk about real quickly is some of our virtual programs that we're going to be holding, starting today with our email that I'll be sending out to you that is attached to this video. We are starting to hold our virtual ceremonies and activities. The first one being our Business National Honor Society induction ceremony. While we would love to have all these ceremonies in person, be able to acknowledge the accolades of our students and their accomplishments, we wanted to make sure that we give them the honor they deserve by holding virtual ceremonies that are done really well and that really identify these students and what they've done over the course of their high school career. So today is the Business Honor Society induction. On next Monday at the Board of Education meeting at 8 p.m., I ask that you please tune in to the Board of Ed meeting, but at 8 p.m. we're going to hold our Principals List ceremony. We are going to be honoring 120 students for their academic accolades over the course of their 4-year high school career. This is a true testament to them and their parents and all the hard work that they've accomplished over these years. So I ask that even if you don't have a child that's on the principal's list, that you come and share in this ceremony and be able to acknowledge these fine young men and women. The other thing I want to talk about is next Thursday we'll be holding our Michael Curtin Virtual Awards ceremony, and that will be put out on the YouTube channel, our district website, as well as Instagram. This ceremony will be to honor roughly 70 students that were not academically involved, although they have great grades, but they were noted or identified for their civic leadership and duty and what they've done and the impact they've made over their 4 years here at Walt Whitman High School. So these students are nominated by their teachers, and we've tried really hard with these virtual ceremonies, not only in the Michael Curtin, but the principals list, to really help acknowledge some of their accomplishments and have their teachers chime in about their wonderful accomplishments. So I think you'll enjoy these presentations, and please tune in. Another thing I want to talk about is during this week, we've been giving out caps and gowns to our seniors this past Tuesday and Wednesday. Tomorrow, we'll start our senior photos for Thursday and Friday. I've attached on the email provided the link to these if you have not signed up and you have a senior and signed up for these photos, please make sure you do so. It's on Eventbrite. It's important because these photos are for the virtual ceremony. As I said before, and it looks like I'm going to be a man of my word, The governor is starting to lessen his restrictions, so I am very confident that we'll be able to have a physical ceremony, although it will not be on our normal June 27th graduation date. We are looking for an August 1st physical graduation ceremony, that Saturday or the Friday beforehand. But we will have more information in the weeks to come over that once we get a little more insight from the governor and the social distancing requirements. The other thing we want to talk about is next Friday, we are holding, actually, I'm really excited about this, is our virtual Mercy Benefit Concert. Mercy Benefit Concert is in its 20 plus years of raising funds and money to help our homeless shelters or food pantries within the Huntington Township. It showcases current student musical performances, alumni, as well as staff members. This will also be on our district website, as well as Instagram and social media pages. And I please encourage you to come and support the wonderful talents of our students in not only our ceremonies, but also this music celebration. And we're looking forward to sharing those talents with our greater South Huntington community. The other thing I want to talk about is collection of textbooks, Chromebooks, and other items. This is going to be a busy next 2 weeks. Starting June 1st, we are going to start collecting textbooks and other calculators and other student items. I have sent out an email, and I'm going to be attaching the email to this message, outlining how this collection will work and how we're ensuring the safety of our faculty collecting these items, as well as the students and families that are giving these items in over the next 2 weeks. In terms of Chromebooks, especially for seniors, this is more important for you seniors. Before you leave, seniors, textbook, Chromebooks, any materials that you may have that the district's provided you must be returned, or you will not receive your diploma. So please make sure all your textbooks are handed in these next 2 weeks. Your Chromebook, if you so borrowed one from the district, calculators for your math classes, whatever you've been given, please make sure it gets returned so it doesn't get in the way of you receiving your diploma after graduation. Okay? And last but certainly not least, I just want to say that if you have questions over these next 3 weeks, especially about upcoming schedules, you usually get your schedule out in June, and we will be having it out soon, but we're just waiting to see what's going to fold, how the beginning of next year is going to look. That's the reason why we've kind of halted on our schedule work. But I promise you that will be coming out soon, and we'll be sending out an email for you and a letter that'll outline your child's schedule. If you have any questions, whether it be guidance, whether it be end of the year closeout procedures, or anything at all in terms of grades, please make sure you contact me at the main office or your counselor, anybody with their email address, and hopefully we'll be able to get through this end of the year as smoothly as possible. Thank you. Have a great evening, and look forward to seeing you soon.